Hey guys, Dave Russo here for Dirty Water TV. Here with Ray Bork, living legend, Mr. Bobby Orr. Here with Mickey Ward.
Anyways, I mentioned before that we like to break new guys. This is another new guy tonight here. It's his first time doing Comics Come Home.
Dave Russo, I tell you what, this kid is such a great kid and a good friend of mine. He's one of the top comedians working in the country today.
Lenny was doing a show for the troops with him. He said, Dennis, you got to put him on. We're going to break him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Dave Russo.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Russo. I'm off-road. We're here at the greatest bar in Boston. Well, I want to say the Jameson girls, but they're more than just the Jameson girls. We have Lauren, who has a travel blog. We're going to talk about that. And then we have Mary over here from Reading, who is an economics major at UConn. We're talking about that. But first, we want to talk about our sponsor. I'm not really a whiskey drinker, so let me start with you, Lauren. Tell me a little about this Jameson. When or why would I want to drink Jameson?
Yeah, well, first of all, this is Jameson Black Label. It's Black Barrel. So, basically what that means, it's in the barrel. It's aged a bit longer.
Aged a little bit longer?
Yeah. So, it brings out a little bit of the vanilla notes. It makes it a little smoother than a regular Jameson.
Okay, all right, let's just say I never drank whiskey before. You drink whiskey on a regular basis?
I only drink Jameson Black Barrel.
You only drink Jameson? Really?
That's why I chose tonight, because I love it so much.
You know what? I actually believe it right now. Now, hold on a second. I have to ask you this. You're a very attractive woman, obviously. One of the Jameson girls. When I get back to you, very attractive as well. You went to the University of Connecticut, and you studied economics. So, what type of job are you looking for?
Work in finance.
Okay. Are you not allowed to talk about it right now? All right. She works in the industry that we're not allowed to talk about. Let's just say these are banker's hours. Let's go that route. Okay, we'll go that route. All right, fair enough. I love it. All right, let's get back to Lauren then. Barrett, because Lauren does a travel blog.
Yes.
So you studied school in Western Springfield?
No, so I went to school at Suffolk University.
Suffolk University, that's bad.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're from Western Springfield.
Yeah.
So she's got a weapon, all right, because that's a tough one. She's got cows and deer running through her backyard because she's from Reading, or Reading. That's how illiterate I am. I'm from Malden. I went to the Moolers one time. I went to the Moolers in there, right? And it was a sign. Please help donate money to the North, and I read it like this, to the North Reading High School Department. North Reading. Yeah.
What can you do?
What can you do? All right, so I ADD a little bit. So Lauren,
Yes.
travel blog.
Yes.
I'm super interested in this
Okay.
because it's like, what exactly is a travel blog? How many people you're reaching? And how can we find you?
Okay, so it's called Wanderlulu. Wanderlulu.
Okay, awesome.
So basically, I quit my jobs last August.
Jobs. By the way, people out there,
Multiple.
jobs, plural. The girl's a worker.
Yes.
Economics, 2 jobs.
Yeah, so basically I quit my jobs and moved to Australia by myself and went on kind of like a little solo journey. I did a little backpacking through Asia,
Okay.
and it was the best time of my life. I started a travel blog to share my experience.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Now, do you add video or anything like that to it?
So mostly photography,
Photography.
and my background's in writing, so it's very
Are you a lefty?
writing. I'm a writing.
You're right.
Yeah.
Aren't the lefties like the lefties are the mathematicians?
Yeah, writing. I'm very creative.
Very
plus
creative. What if I'm ambidextrous? What does that mean?
You're super creative.
It means I thought I just meant I'm single.
Maybe that. I don't know.
So, all right, so anyways, listen, I'm Russo, I'm off-road. Let's announce where we are. We're at the greatest bar in Boston.
Yeah.
And we host a late night streaming show here at the greatest bar. The Jameson company, Jameson Black, was the Jameson?
Black Barrel.
Black Barrel is the sponsor tonight. And these are the Jameson women, not the Jameson girls.
Yeah, women.
That would be creepy, right? And I'm having a blast right now because we're live. So, oh, by the way, every year, we say this every week, by the way. If you're 21 years old or you just turned 21, I'm here. I'm buying you drinks for the night if you just turned 21.
Wow.
I've been saying this every weekend, and no 21-year-olds go. I was 21.
I just turned 21.
You're 21?
Do I get drinks?
Of course you do. All the Jameson you want. Mary, all the Jameson. You said you only drink Jameson, Mike.
I turned 21 6 years ago. Does that count?
21 6 years ago? So that means you're 27. No kidding.
Does that count?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Yeah, it does count. I thought you were like 26. You look really good for your age.
Thank you so much. That is so
Hey, that
nice.
traveling through the country just made you look great.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. So I'm Russo. I'm off-road. I'm in studio with Lauren and Mary, the Jameson ladies, the
Yes.
Jameson gals. Anything you want to tell your fans? You have new fans now. You're smart,
Thank
right?
you.
Economics.
I have a really awesome fact about Jameson Black Barrel.
All right,
That
I wanna hear
Movember, since partnering, Movember and Jameson Black Barrel, they've raised over $700,000 for men's health issues.
So let me get this straight. Really? So Jameson raised $700,000 issues?
Men's health issues, yeah.
What kind of health issues do us men have? I don't know.
You know, the Movember issues.
Okay. Look I know what type of health issues I have if I drink too much of that. I turn to the Incredible Hulk with shorter.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what? That's great that you're giving back. I give a lot of money to charity. She's a dancer out in Las Vegas, no? And you like that one? She got it. I don't know. She's all right. All right. So, hey guys, it's Russo. Greatest bar. We got some great guests coming up. By the way, my co-host Costello is going to be here. We have a young comedian who's on AEF radio. You never heard of him, and now he's covering the Boston Bruins. He's a kid, Josh Dolan, kid's solid. We have a young lady friend of mine who's a comedian. You girls would like her. She's pretty wild. She's pretty out there. Tricia Auld. She's late. We'll have to talk to her about that. And then of course, we have a young man. You ever go to a comedy show?
Sorry?
You ever go to comedy shows?
Yeah.
You go to comedy shows?
Yeah.
Well, the young kid out there just taped a special from Milton, Mass. African-American dude, Corey Rodriguez. And this kid, I've never saw him before, but all I hear about is that he rocks it and kicks butt. So I Googled him here this past week, and he does. He's phenomenal. So hopefully you'll be able to stay and meet these guys.
That'd be awesome.
I know you only have a half hour left. It's past her bedtime. All right. Well, hey, we're going to go to break then. How about this? Why don't we do this? Why don't we say, hey, we're the Jameson ladies and the Jameson girls, and we love Dirty Wad TV. Want to do that?
Sure.
All right. I'm Russo, I'm off-road, then we'll do it. Okay. I'm Russo, I'm off-road, and here we have the Jameson girls. What do you think?
We love Dirty Water TV.
There you go. We're going to be back. All right, hey guys, what's up? It's Russo. We're back. Before the break, I mentioned we had a guest coming on, but I forgot to mention I got my co-host, Pete Costello here.
I'm hanging out.
Good friend of ours, up-and-coming comedian.
Fellow
Josh
comedian,
Dolan.
yeah.
And we met, you've been doing what, comedy, about 7 years?
What year is it?
What year is it? 2006. You gotta do math.
6 years.
Hey, since 2010. We probably met roughly around that time, about 2011, 2012. We met doing a Boston Bruins alumni hockey game, and then now we're hockey buds. We play hockey,
And comedy buds.
And comedy buds. But that's what I was gonna reach out to. We met through hockey, and then found out he was a comedian. And how'd you get started in comedy?
I started
in LA, right?
What's that?
Did you start in LA or something like that?
I went out to LA because I thought that's how you were supposed to do it. And then I found out.
Start off fast.
You're supposed to get good before you get out there. So that's why I'm still here. I'm still waiting to get good and go to LA.
But you're doing better.
Yeah,
You're doing better.
I know you started comedy, but you got right into radio too, didn't you? And you worked for
I did, yes. On the checklist at broadcasting school, it said, list the top 3 things out of this: movies, TV, radio. Best to worst, I put radio last, and that's what I ended up doing.
You gotta aim high. You gotta aim high for these things.
Aim high.
Not just radio though. It's not like you were on 8:50 a.m. Well, that's not it. That's the good plug. Yeah, that's actually a good plug. But you on AAF with the Hillman.
WAF, Hillman
LB,
Show.
yeah. And you're still there now, right?
LB. Yeah, it's still there. a little bit more part-time now because I'm at WEI.
Yeah, now he's doing
Bruins.
some of EI, which is 8:50 a.m., which I was saying the good thing.
We know that. We know that, right?
Hey, this kid don't listen to AM. He don't even know what AM is. But
No.
No. He's on 93.7 FM. Right?
FM, yeah.
But listen, aside from the radio stuff, because we love it, the AAF, WEI, you're covering now the Boston Bruins. So this is Boston, man. You're covering it. You get to hang out with all the young Bruins players.
Yeah,
you get to talk about Pokemon and all this stuff.
Absolutely. I started out being a lot of friends, like Rick Middleton, Terry Ryan.
That's how we met.
Yeah,
With the
and
Bruins
I'm
alumni.
friends with all the alumni, all the older retired guys, and now I get to work with the current players, which is awesome, but a lot of them are like a couple years younger than me, and it makes me depressed. I don't like the feeling of people my age making actual money.
Right. You're like 6'6", right?
6'3".
6'3". And you're interviewing some of the Bruins. You're like, son of a gunman. I've been playing hockey my whole life.
I'm like, you're younger than me, and you can pay your phone bill. That's
You do this as a
weird.
game.
Yeah, you had a great interview with Vetrano, right?
Frank Vetrano.
Frank Vetrano, yeah, that was a great interview.
Who's that?
Frank Vetrano.
Oh, good. Is that you were talking about your age and all that
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah, he's doing a nice
We can
job, right?
relate to everything. He watched Rocket Power just like me. You know?
So basically, Josh, tell us what you're going to be doing for EI. I mean, what do they want you?
Literally what I'm doing right here, except there'll be two Bruins sitting next to me. Nothing special.
Yeah, no.
My title is Boston Bruins beat reporter. But the word reporter is used kind of lightly because I'm doing the more lighthearted stuff.
Yeah.
And, the personality.
Right,
Just
yeah.
hang out with them. Let the fans know who they are as a person instead
as a
of
person, because you're talking about like different things they like to do.
real stuff instead of the normal. So what do you need to get the 2 points?
Yeah.
What do you think they need to score more goals?
Who's the biggest ass?
Who's the what?
Who's the biggest ass?
Who has the best?
No, who's the biggest? We can't ask.
None of them. They're hockey players.
They're hockey
players are all the
The
best.
exact I was looking for. The exact answer.
According to my fiance, Joe Moro has the best.
Okay, so Ashley's the most well-developed
Yeah.
young man. Oh, yeah, that's right, too. You just got engaged, right?
I did.
6 months ago.
At Giggles Comedy Club. Thank you, Mike Clark and Lenny
Yes,
Clark.
the normal joke would be, so how long she been pregnant? But no, but she's there. That joke was for you, by the way. We love you.
She can't hear.
No.
I can barely hear myself think in this place. I'm
What?
glad you guys got a
What?
nice quiet studio to do this in.
The nightlife.
What
It's Dirty
camera do I
Water
look
Late
at?
Night. Dirty Water Late
We'll
Night.
capture you, don't worry about it.
Jameson.
We'll capture you.
No? All right.
So, Josh, this is kind of a dream job for you, right? Because
Oh
you
my God,
also
yeah.
have, your family has season tickets, as long as Russo's family has season tickets. And I met a girl that had season tickets,
There
so
you
now
go.
I have season tickets.
So we all go to the Bruins game.
My fiance, our first date was the Bruins game, and I was thinking, this isn't a date. She just wants me for my season tickets. And then I think she,
And then she saw Moro's ass, and she's like, I'm sticking around here.
And I was like, okay.
And then you went, so you were all set after that. Yeah.
Yes, I went to Jared.
I love it.
I was like, thank God Staken's not on the team anymore.
Oh, right? You wouldn't be fiancé too much longer, huh?
Not
So,
anymore.
You gotta Google what happened with that.
I get it.
So what can we get you on to hit you up on WEI.com?
WEI.com. Follow me on @NotJoshDolan. Everything will be posted there as well.
Okay.
Follow WEI. And I hope that's the question you asked because Nicki Minaj is really loud right now.
Well, I mean, I can block it out
You know
because
why
I
it's
love
loud?
it.
Because we're at Dirty Water Late Night right here at the greatest bar across from the Boston Garden.
And people are drinking Jameson,
And
so.
people are drinking Jameson, I guess. Not me, not tonight, man. I'm working out, baby. I want to skate with the Bruins and the
go.
Bruins alumni.
You're growing your hair out.
Yeah, I want to get that AC/DC.
Yeah.
I want to shake you all night long.
You know, these little rascals.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is that the one that I was a coach at one time with
Yes.
the pizza? Is that the one you're talking
pizza
about?
That
I
we,
guess so. I don't
That
know.
was staged.
I'm gonna tell you, these two guys can play some hockey. Me, not so much. So.
Yeah, we're going to play hockey. Let's plug that real quick. We're going to go to the next segment real quick. First, I want to thank Josh Dolan for coming in because I know he's
Thanks
been on the
for
road. He's
having
been working his butt off. But we're going to be doing a fundraiser comedy charity hockey game the Boston Bruins alumni, which I guess I'm playing on the Bruins alumni, which is kind of cool.
How'd you score that?
You know what? Because it was, you want to play for
Ass
the Bruins
kisser.
alumni or the East Boston Police?
All right.
And I go, who do I want to get beat up by more, the Police or the Bruins?
I call Rick Middleton every week asking to play.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a better skater than Josh.
He is.
Hey, solid defenseman right here. You're not getting around that.
I'm a stay-at-home
Bam! Stay-at-home defenseman right now.
Less
Like
prep.
Al Secord.
Is that
or
what
Al
he's
Peterson.
Yeah,
One of those guys.
I'm like Wayne Gretzky, hang out by the red line, act like I'm putting in an effort.
That's right. Hey.
Look at whenever a young comedian is doing well, especially when it's hockey, we love having him on Dirty Water Late Night Streaming. Pete was adamant. Get Josh on. Josh, before we break you out, how can people find you? How can people find you?
At Not Josh Dolan on all social medias. I'm changing my website to @notjoshdolan.com.
Okay.
It's
All right.
not up yet. Go there in like 2 weeks.
All right.
Just Google the kid's
My
name.
hand-
Follow,
Josh
listen to
Dolan.
him.
The shirt, I'm breaking the TV.
You
my
look
hair's a
sharp.
mess.
You look sharp. Let's give a wave to your fiance. We're
Should
gonna
we
give
bring
you
her on?
Josh back right
Should we
now.
bring her on?
All right.
You want to come on?
He's
Say
next.
hi.
She's
Show
the
her the
brain.
ring.
She's the brain. No, you know what do you want? Every guy in the world look at your fiance. You're obviously not Italian.
Well, all the Bruins have seen her.
All right. Hey, we're gonna be coming back with you know Tricia Auld, right? Female comedian. You know?
I do now.
Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna be coming on. We're gonna see if she's been drinking or not.
And we also have Corey
That's very
Rodriguez
funny.
coming in late night. So,
I don't know this guy.
no, we don't know. We cut him off. All right.
What do we have? We getting people on?
No.
I don't know.
No, we're all
no.
set.
All right,
I'm just
listen.
pointing at people.
It's time for a break. I think I have a
Time for a break.
commercial.
These guys are working too hard.
Whole team.
Google Josh Dolan. Listen to him on AAF,
Not
EEI, and follow him on with the Bruins.
Nice.
Russo, Costello, Josh Dolan.
These guys are awesome.
We're back in about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. Let's go.
I didn't get drunk on my 21st birthday. Everyone's like, eat bread. You're gonna get so sick. You're gonna get sick. Lick the frosting on the cake. I'm like, all right. And I saw my friends the next day because I didn't go out with them. I went with people that like cared about me, like my girlfriend and my mom. Like, hey man, did you get sick on your 21st? I was like, yeah, I got diabetes. I would have quit drinking, but I don't feel like I deserve it. You know? I feel like a lot of people at the AA meetings are like, yeah, I woke up in a different country, there was a hooker next to me, I lost all my money, there was like, I woke up, I was bleeding, I don't know why, there was a cow next to me. And I want to quit drinking, but I'm like, yeah, I was just really tired the next morning and I had a stomach ache. Everyone is looking at me like they smell dog shit, but they just don't know where it's coming from. Is it him? Is he running through a field, not looking where I was going? Is that what's happening? Whoever named the towns in Massachusetts, they were really high. Like one day they're like, hey, all right, we gotta name all these towns. Mike, get in here, we're naming town. Are you high again? God damn it, Mike. Yeah, just come in here. He's like, all right, what do we name this one? He's like, sandwich? I feel like it's a menu for a deli, like sandwich ingredients. It's like, yeah, I'll have the Massachusetts sub. All right, what do you want on it? Ham. It's like, okay, what kind of ham? We got our stone ham, our rocking ham, and if you don't have much money, we have our framing ham. Guess I'll take the framing ham. Oh, and when you cut the ham, can you give me the Dre cut? Spread some hyannis on there. All right, you want anything else? No, I'm all set. I'm like, all right. And these are two crackheads that will be making your sandwich today, Chelsea and Lynn.
I'm pretty black for a white guy. It's not easy, yeah, but it's hard if you try. All the girls in town and they think I'm fly. They know me as fly, the flyers to the fly. They easy outspoken, black as white guy. Yeah, it's true they say. I started to play. I played a mime and I did it.
Hey, so this is great. What's up, guys? It's Russo. We're back here live streaming. But of course, beautiful Melissa L. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name.
It's okay. Nobody ever got sick.
And then, of course, we have now we have Tricia Auld right here, who's a comedian in the Boston area. And we're going to get into her little controversial style of comedy because we like it. But I always ask a new
My
comic.
controversial style of being a person. And
Yes,
I love
yes.
it. I love it.
She's such a pain in the ass already. That's why I like her. I'm trying to be nice and she's calling me out. Anyways, we've met Tricia. She's an athlete, softball player. She can drink with the best of us. And
Hell yeah.
yeah. Well, she's a comedian. But you're quite funny. And you've been doing comedy, I want to say under 7 years, right? Like,
Yes, I've been doing comedy under 4 years.
under 4 years. So she actually still likes it. And what's the coolest show?
Really because of the people I meet, James.
That's all about networking,
I met her
right?
at an open mic night. She heckled me. I was like, no, I don't think so. And I took her home, but it did nothing. I just drove her home.
Wow, okay.
He was like, I need to use the bathroom. I'm
I drove her home, and I was like, I had the bathroom, and then she probably thought I was gonna come up with
I don't know anything about this.
It was like, if you're gonna go to the bathroom thing, at least try after. He was like, no, I literally just have to pee.
Yeah.
Bye,
Wow.
nice to meet you.
Yeah. And we've been friends ever since. Because all the comedian girls get hit on by the guys, and that doesn't mix well at all. Because female comedians are by far the craziest women you'll ever meet in your life. Good, say you're not.
I mean, crazy in a good way, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, crazy in a good way.
A lot of dick pics. Definitely a lot of dick pics.
Oh, wow, okay.
See what I mean? That's
Am I
why we
allowed
love
to
it.
say that?
You can say whatever you want.
So wait,
Dirty Water TV. I'm
does
allowed
that
to.
tie into your never been more single theme, all the dick pics, because everyone knows you're single?
Yes, I mean, I'll take ownership for the never been more single thing. Like, that's on me.
Okay.
But it's definitely like a brand that I almost live up to at this point.
It's awesome. I love it. Don't ever get taken, because that's a great motto you got going on.
It makes dating a little more challenging. Though.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, so what's gonna happen if like
It's like you're not single anymore, right?
I'm like, well, I'm never gonna take you seriously.
Oh my God.
This is coming into
she's
girls'
freaking
chatville right now. This is girls' chatville right now, which I love. This is what I get from the guy, though. The hot chick right here and the hot chick, they complain they can't get any good guys. You know, there's a million guys out there going, I'll treat you nice, and then you'll be like, yeah, you're too nice. Smack! And you smack us around, right?
I mean, I do want the men of Boston to know that this is my grandmother's promise ring, and it's really,
I like it.
it's
Pearl.
It's a promise to my grandmother that I'm gonna orgasm as much as possible.
Oh
before I
wow, we're
get
being
married.
honest tonight.
I'd like to meet your grandmother.
She's since passed, but she'll be
Okay.
very proud of
Well,
that.
some people
Thank you,
those
Nana.
kind of creepy dead people sex things. What's that called? Necrophiliac?
I think there's a word for it. I'm
We're
not
all
familiar with it,
open-minded
but
here
whatever.
I'm not very open-minded. If you're into necrophiliac, that's creepy shit. Don't
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
where we draw the line at DWLN.
I want to.
Don't get me wrong.
I don't draw
hey,
any
don't get me
lines.
wrong. On the internet, I'll
Open.
watch somebody do that, but I'm not gonna do it myself. I'm not gonna participate.
I have a
in some
boyfriend. I'm
weird,
probably
crazy
the only
shit.
taken person here, so I will not partake in your shenanigans, guys.
Okay.
But I
We'll
love
let
you
you
guys
know how
anyways.
awesome it is.
Make me jealous,
Wait, no.
guys.
But I gotta go back because I haven't explained Tricia Auld a little bit. We've got to do comedy together, so I've seen you grow, but I've also seen that people, you started doing well, and then boom, people don't like you, the cat fight. There was an article on you while you're at your comic, and you're relatively new, and you caught a lot of shit for that. Tell people about
What?
that. What was
I didn't
that
hear
all
about this.
Well, you gotta Google the Tricia Auld, man. You gotta Google it.
You gotta Google me.
I'm sorry, I'm
unless
sorry.
you want to date me, then please don't.
Please don't, no.
Never
Never make
Google
it.
me. No, I was on the cover of The Dig, which is really cool. They wrote an awesome article. Allie Morrissey, who's from Boston, she's a writer in Boston, wrote an article.
Nice article.
Yeah, she also is a photographer and took some headshots for me. I was on the cover, and I felt like the article really represented like my personal struggle with comedy and like some of the things that I was facing and up against. And you know, it wasn't for everyone. It wasn't what every comic was facing. And I think,
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you're an attractive woman, but you're also an athlete. I mean, your dad was a police officer or something like that, right?
Yeah, he's a detective in Waltham.
Wow,
So-
okay.
Yeah, he doesn't want that plug.
So
Let's cut that.
don't mess around on Moody, is what we're trying to tell you.
Exactly.
But real quick, so you got a little toughness to you, you got a little edge to you. Do you have brothers? Do you have sisters? What's your family like?
So I have 0 brothers, which definitely has kind of shaped.
Now I would consider dating you.
I have 0 brothers. I have 4 sisters. I'm the middle of 5 girls.
Wow.
That's a lot of girls in one family. That's crazy.
Yeah. And
What is that like?
I mean, I was my dad's like token son.
I mean, do you guys have multiple bathrooms in your house so you can each like go
We
get
did.
ready in one bathroom and not like have
Listen,
to fight over
I've
one?
been in a bathroom. There's no room for a man.
Oh, wow.
There's no room for a man in that
I don't
bathroom.
have a comment for this.
That was my family home.
Oh.
plenty
I
of
will say
room.
there were a lot of fights growing up where my dad would like look at, he had like this like special brush, it was like his man brush, and he would just be like, why the hell do they have to take my brush? And he would just have like woman's hair in his brush, we would take his hair
Down the train, clogging the train.
The man is a beaten man, like
Full of women.
no respect.
Full of women.
We had no respect.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a detective. Did you get away with anything?
I got away with nothing.
I love it.
My dad-
Good for you,
okay,
sir.
though.
Good for you. I'll put her on
okay.
timeout right now. You should be home, by the way. Young
Isn't
lady.
past your
my
curfew?
dad would like never ask a question that he didn't know the answer to. He would be like, where were you last night? And you would literally be like falling over your words, and he'd be like, yeah, sure you were.
The next time I get pulled over by a cop, he goes, where are you coming from? I'm like, you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't make me
Don't
lie
ask
to
me
my.
these-
Don't make me
Don't
lie
act
to your
innocent,
face. You
you
know where
know
I'm
the
coming
deal.
from. Well, I love the fact. I've always been a police. My grandfather was a criminal. All right, thank you. That's a joke
Nice.
for the guys in the booth. Come on, people, pick it up. That's it. I'm gonna break up around that. So see, that's why you'll never be able to go out with a girl comic. She'll be like,
Russo, I love that you're
my sister's got a
I
bigger
always
cock
love
than
it.
you.
Oh my God. I can't handle you two right
Yes,
now.
you can. You can't handle the two of us.
I can try, but it's difficult.
So what do you have to plug? What do you have to plug right now? What's coming up? What's coming up?
So I started producing a show at Club Cafe.
Club Cafe is.
Yeah. I don't have a date for the next
No,
one.
where is it?
Oh, it's at Back Bay.
On Harrison Ave.
It's a gay club. You can go in and go out without sucking a dick.
Oh, wow.
I can do that.
You can just come
Good
in
to
and
know.
go out.
I mean, good to know.
You don't have to be gay, straight or taken. You can just come see good comedy.
And have a good time, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's equal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Kind of a queer sounding show, but I
You
like
guys
it.
want to talk about politics now?
No, absolutely not. I will not do this.
I'll do it.
Crap.
Me and Russo are like, drop it.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Hey, we don't care. Look it, it's over. Listen, I'm an athlete. I come whoever won, fair and square, dirty, whatever. Whoever won, won. I got two women that probably aren't gonna like it, but I'll tell you what. When I was in college,
All the pussies I grabbed.
right? When I was in college,
no. Oh,
thank
hell
God I didn't have
no.
Twitter. But when I was in college, our team won. We got out and voted. This generation's team, they were too busy tweeting and going.
Or getting insulted and everything.
You lost. Suck it up.
Wait, but a hashtag doesn't mean you voted?
I don't know what that means.
No, I tweeted my vote.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I tweeted that I didn't vote for either of them because I hate them both. I'll say I hate Hillary, I hate
I
Trump.
personally, I want to cut that out. We don't hate. We don't
I
hate.
dislike.
We dislike
I
greatly.
dislike Trump and I
We're not
dislike
hating on
Hillary.
anyone. Listen, I like both candidates. They both fought hard. And I got to tell you, they both had endurance. And all I know is,
I don't
I'm
like
sorry I brought it up.
listen.
Hey, you want to talk politics? I'm being honest.
listen,
We're honest here,
we
right?
have to talk about this though. In our history of our generation, there were some people that canceled school, they canceled tests, and had pizzas ordered.
Okay.
And they had psychiatrists there
I can take
to
that.
go over. To go
Well,
over.
hopefully they prescribe meds.
I know. I mean, it's like,
That's
come
all you
on.
can hope for.
We didn't win. It's because of all those participation trophies you got. You didn't suck it up enough. Because champions, they want one winner, not 15 of them.
I want
That's
Xanax,
right.
personally. Xanax.
Xanax.
I've never taken a Xanny before. I like Ativan,
I never
though.
took a Xanny.
Is that
Same.
the same thing?
So no politics, no drugs. Why don't you drink some Jameson alcohol? How's that?
Oh, we're not allowed to drink either? We're not like drinking tonight?
No, I think we are. James,
Oh, we're
can we take a
drinking.
shot
Listen,
right
the
now?
more
We're
you drink, the
drinking.
taller I look. Drink away. Yeah, have fun.
We're just like little angels
So
over
Russo
here.
will look 5'6" after this shot.
In heels, 5'6" in heels. And it doesn't matter because I'm cropping down here like a mountain lion. You know that. That's what I'm talking about.
Anyways,
people. I'm Russo.
can I
I'm
leave
off-road in
now?
studio with crazy women. Melissa L.
I feel like I'm
Stoker.
strong enough to
Oh,
hold him in. I do feel
I
like.
think you
Should we
are.
try it? Should we pick them up? See what
You
happens?
want to climb
You
me
wouldn't
like
be able
a
to pick me up.
tree?
You would never be able to pick me up.
I don't know. We're pretty strong. We work out, so hey. He's underestimating us. Oh, Jesus.
All right, she's pulling her pants back up.
What is going on?
Don't hurt the host.
What is going
Don't hurt
on?
the host. See,
He's scared because he knows we could pick him
those
up.
are for you late night viewers. Like I say every week, if you're 21 years old and you turn 21 this week, come in. I'm buying you your drinks for the night, and you get to meet those. I mean them. These two girls right here. All
Oh,
right?
hell yeah.
So listen.
I mean, we're pretty awesome.
I can't talk anymore. These women, they're phenomenal, but we got to move on. We got to move
Oh,
on.
what the hell?
We
We're the
gotta
best
move
part
We're
of
like
the show.
every man
I
that
gotta
ever
pee.
talks to me.
Exactly.
I'm ready to move on. Next.
I'm frightened. I'm frightened
Left
already.
swipe.
this
He's
mic.
left swiping
All
us.
right, where are you performing next?
Club Cafe.
But you didn't say when. Oh, no date.
No date.
All right, so
No,
Club
yeah,
Cafe.
I'll still be there.
I'm
I will
performing
still be
tonight
there.
in my bedroom. See you there.
Google that. Google that one.
This has been wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
It's always a pleasure.
Dirty Water TV, though, right?
Dirty Water Late Night.
Dirty Water
Dirty Water Late Night.
Yep.
So listen,
As if
Tricia
there's
Auld,
any other time.
she's probably going to be famous because she's the biggest pain in the ass I've ever worked with in my life. And I mean that so awesomely.
Thank you.
And, but
Pain
anyway,
in the ass. I'll take that title. We'll take that
yeah,
title.
we played softball against each other. Hell of a softball player. And looks phenomenal in spandex. I got to give it out.
Oh wow.
Give it
Okay.
out. And when she runs,
Thank
good for her. We like her.
Hey,
We
so
like
enough
it.
of the sexual harassment. See you guys later.
All right, see ya. We're gonna go to a commercial about me. I think that's what happened. Let me bring it. No, we got something for Tricia. We have a video of Tricia.
Do we have a video?
Is this the bathtub
Wait,
one?
did I okay this
I don't
That's
know
that
what's
one.
going on, guys.
Is the video of the bathtub
What
one?
is going on anymore?
We're coming back up to just see the bathtub
Can I
video.
have another drink,
The
please?
bathtub
It is the
video.
bathtub
Is
video.
this the video of Russo peeing in my apartment?
Oh shit! I heard about this video. I heard about this
No,
video.
near it. All right, we got it? We got to clue it in? All right, here she is.
Oh.
She must be running the marathon.
Hi, this is Tricia Auld from Never Been More Single, reporting live from Jerry Remy's in Boston. We're just interviewing some people to find out what they're looking for in relationships on Marathon Monday. Great day to be in the city of Boston. Totally spotted a couple of gems, so we're just gonna go chit chat with them. What are you guys looking for in a relationship? Now it's your turn. This is going about as well as my dating life typically goes, so. Is it on? Is the mic on? Yeah. We got a hump mic. How blacked out do I need to be to do this? So, what are you looking for in me? I mean, in a relationship.
Boobs.
He said boobs.
Can I see?
Probably.
Boobs, 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 boobs everywhere. Boobs, 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 boobs everywhere.
This is where we're at. Are you my perfect guy? Are you my person?
Maybe. The jury's out. I just met her a minute ago.
Not a hard no. What they're looking for from me specifically, but also real piece of shit. Petrolia! Damn you!
Like 6 months ago.
This is like typical men in relationships. They don't remember any fucking thing that happens in them.
I remember lots of great things. I remember what we had for
I remember the first time she blew me on the highway. No, I'm kidding.
we went to Dunkin' Donuts and got bagels. It was romantic. It was fantastic.
Do you have a brother?
I don't have a brother. I have sisters. Sorry.
Are any of them single?
My sisters?
Yeah. We're really opening our minds. Very important update to Marathon Monday. 2 hearts, 1 French kiss. Get this beautiful couple. Sorry guys, can we just get you? You guys are. Oh my God, you know me?
Frank, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, hey, girl.
We're just making a video.
Never been more single.
I have never been more single. Do you guys know anyone? Is this a good day to meet random stranger men that want to date me?
To date you? Yeah, it's a beautiful date for it. Random is good.
I don't think the word date is gonna be like appropriate.
Are you guys on Tinder?
No.
I probably already matched with you. All right, next. Dying to know, guys, what is your favorite marathon
Memory.
Thank you so much for finishing my sentences. I'm sorry. We might be a thing. This is Tricia Auld, Never Been More Single, signing off.
All right, folks, we're back here at Dirty Water Late Night, sponsored by Jameson. This place is cranking, and we got a game right here. We're playing Never Have You Ever with these gentlemen right here, and Tricia Auld and my friend Melissa. All right. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Tony from Norfolk, Mass.
Tony, the redheaded Italian.
Fucking Tony from North. I hope you do better than that. Excuse me. Who's your daddy and what does he do? No, what's your name and what's your social security number?
My name's Kyle from South Boston.
And what's your credit score?
720, baby. Let's go.
All right.
He's lying.
Melissa. All right.
All right. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Will. I'm from Rentham, Mass.
Rentham, huh? So like where the outlets
Not
are
up to your mouth.
Only reason people know.
I'm kind of jealous now. Jeez, what's going on?
720?
That's what he plays.
Really?
720.
That's like our credit scores combined.
They just shopping at the Rentham outlets. Come on.
All right. All right, so we're playing Never Have You Ever.
All right,
And
Never
you have
Have
to be
Ever.
honest. This is a big thing. Be honest.
All right.
Who cares what it is? It's live streaming.
Who cares? That's what they
You
say
know what I
now.
mean? Just let it happen.
And in a group of white men, what could go wrong with them being honest?
Alcohol's involved. Where can this go?
So, Melissa, fire away. I'll start with Tony.
All
You
right.
jump to questions.
Lay it on me.
No
Tony.
pressure. No pressure. Okay. This is a good one. Starting out strong.
Yeah.
Never have I ever stunk up the bathroom in a restaurant.
Oh, come on. Guilty.
That's an easy yes. That happens like 2 out of 3 times I go out.
Okay, what was the last one?
The last restaurant I stunk up, Antico Forno in the North End.
He knows the restaurant. It's like he
I think that was an apology.
That's good.
memorized that. He's like,
This guy knows when he
I'm
takes
so sorry.
shits.
I don't do shit anywhere. I shit in the restaurants.
Look at this
Wow.
guy.
You like make sure
That's
everybody
fucking
knows.
chill, Pat. I like
Make
it.
sure everybody knows.
All right. All right. No. Have you ever took a shit in a public place?
I don't poop.
Where's female?
No, I dropped a huge dump. Like, in the greatest bar.
Okay.
You know where you shit. Yeah. Yeah, here.
Well, maybe not daily, Tony, but I mean.
Yeah, I save it for the greatest
I think
bar on
Tony
Friday
knows where he
night for the
shits, when he
handicap
shits.
bathroom.
Yeah. Tony knows everything.
I keep a journal.
All right, let's try another question.
Okay, another question, and this will be towards you guys first, okay? Oh God, okay, be honest. Never have I ever had sex in the back seat of a car. It's an easy one, guys. Everybody's done that.
I never have. I want to. I would love to, but.
Are you a virgin?
Where are you from again?
Apparently.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, young boys are so
Somebody needs to pop his car cherry.
Have you ever had sex in the backseat of a car?
I defer this to my
Tonight.
Tony,
If Kyle wants to have sex in the backseat of a car, I will. He has initiated.
Yeah.
Wow, we're getting real
gotta be
honest
the
today.
one,
What
yeah.
about you? You ever have sex in the backseat of a car?
Yeah, my senior year of high school, bro. Come on.
What, high school? Jesus, what was that, 2 years ago for you?
That's like my first time.
Oh, wow. Wow, okay. He's just
And
so
who doesn't
creative.
want to confirm their love with their
All right.
high school sweetheart in the backseat of a vehicle?
Hey, some judgment's here.
I'm going to tell you my story. One time, I was having sex in the back seat, and the cop comes up, bangs on the door, gets me out. He goes, "What are you doing having sex with a young lady?" And I was like, "No, I'm not having sex." He goes, "Why are your pants on backwards?" My pants are on. I put my pants on backwards.
Well, he's very observant. He's very observant.
They're reversible.
It was zipper in the back, you know?
Hey,
All
it's
right.
a new style. Try
All
to get the fashion statement.
All right.
All right, we doing another one?
Let's
You
go
know,
next.
I have to answer any questions. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Okay. Never have I ever had intercourse lasting more than 10 minutes since we're all sexual. I love it. More than 10 minutes?
More than 10 minutes.
I'm 32.
They call me.
I would like to say yes to my question.
I say they call me 2-pump Polly. I'm not doing more than 2 pumps. What about you?
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
That sucks for you, man.
Yeah, right?
This kid's like, I fucked Chase in the car, and I fucked more than 10 minutes. I know.
All right, do we have?
I'm looking past you.
So you say you have one.
over him.
I mean, 10 minutes, that's really not a long time. I'm surprised it's on there. Seriously.
I mean, honestly, 30, I'm getting bored, but, 10, I'm in.
How about you, Tony?
I mean, if you've ever had sex drunk, you've lasted more than 10 minutes. That's a fact.
That's right. That's right.
Or you haven't gotten erect and you've cried yourself to sleep. In my bed, probably.
I mean,
All right, let's do one more. Maybe we can
one more. All
find
right, one more. All right.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay, here we go. Never have I ever dumped my partner because my friends thought he/she was overweight. So,
So did you ever dump a girl because she was fat?
My last boyfriend was a little overweight. I never told him. He ended up dumping me.
Yeah.
And then I told him afterwards. So
Yeah.
that was
You got
the
him back.
aftermath.
Backstory, that was me. I'm still not okay. I lost the weight.
Good.
I'm still not okay about it.
Hey, and you have great credit, so I mean.
I missed out. That I'm still wet from that credit score.
I just kind of like want to leave now. No kidding. He said don't. What'd you say? You said don't date them if they're overweight to begin with.
Yeah.
But like, what happens if they eat when you're with them? And like, that's a horrible topic, guys. I hate this topic.
Let's talk after you get
Not a
married.
good answer without being mean.
Yeah, no shit, right?
Sorry.
It's horrible.
Go to the gym.
Anyways, we hate it though.
You know, my girlfriend said if I lost like my belly, I'd be hot. But I'm like, I'll stick at a 6. I'm like a 6. Who cares?
I'd rather be a 6 and not work
You
out.
think it was yeah.
I give him a 7.
You 7? Thanks a lot.
Tip, right?
Yeah, the tip. That's what he's right. That's what I told him.
As long as you can fuck more than 10 minutes, for God's sake. I think that's the key. Look, the key takeaway.
15 is great.
All right, folks. All right, guys. You guys are young. I know you're screwing like fucking rabbits and you fuck like crazy. There's no bullshit, you know what I mean? This guy's groping everybody. I like him. I like it.
Honestly, I haven't had a hand on my ass in months. I don't give a fuck.
Watch out.
I'm like, what are you?
Watch out.
I really can't.
Watch out. He told me to for him in the van. So, hey, folks, we're coming back. I think we have next is, are we Mark Moroso or Corey Rodriguez? He's not here. We're going to do Mark Moroso. What's happening? What's happening now?
We're on a date right now. You guys,
We're gonna be a while. We're gonna be a while.
if you guys could leave us alone.
All right.
Hey, you guys do you.
Yeah.
Well, come on back to see us. Well, come on down to the Greatest Bar, sponsored by Jameson. We'll see you in a
You
minute.
might get the cougar you're looking for.
All right, folks, we're back here at the Greatest Bar live for Dirty Water TV. I'm here with Trish, Melissa, and we're back with the boys because we have a round of questions. And I just found out some information from it. A Providence boy just graduated, and 2 UMass guys.
I'm Providence guy, but close enough.
Oh, Providence. Oh, all right, yeah.
Yeah, close.
All right, so are you going? You're going to graduate school? Am I not mistaken? Are you?
Nah, I'm in the working world. I'm an adult. Sadly.
Okay, so he's gonna make money.
Exactly.
I mean,
I'll get my
he's gonna be drowning in debt, and you're gonna be
Exactly.
That's true. The debt thing's
All right,
pretty
all
bad.
right.
Student loans suck.
All right, now we have a round of questions right now, new ones,
questions.
and I think they're a little bit fresh. They're steaming hot. All right, see
I really like these questions, and I haven't sent them yet.
All right, let's go. We'll start with Tony again. So,
All right. Tony, I'm sorry I'm being put on the spot.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right. Never have I ever performed a lewd act in public.
A nude act?
A lewd, like inappropriate, lewd.
Oh,
got naked.
I mean, if you see me on the dance floor, that'd be considered a lewd act. But other than that, no.
Well, is that just like a white guy dancing? Is
I
that
took a dump on the dance floor. Does that count? Lewd? White guy dancing would probably be considered lewd, no matter where you are.
No, you never whipped out your penis or anything in public?
I keep my pecker in my pants.
Nice.
Dirty Water Late Night, DWLN.
Don't even win. That red hair is lewd enough.
What? You don't like
been
penis?
lewd in your life? I mean, need I really ask?
Across the stadium in college, but nothing like the penis.
He streaked across his football stadium.
You did?
Right before graduation.
Nice.
Day before.
Did you get? You're
Someone
done.
found us.
Yeah.
So, did you have like an audience? Was it in like front of people, or so it's just you guys
They're
running
like,
naked?
no one in this
You're just you guys running naked through the field.
Well, no, I wish it was a universe, but you know.
Didn't work out.
So you did, and you
Never
did.
single.
So you streaked.
Yeah.
All right, that would be lewd.
Like, I don't mean to brag, but we street.
How about you?
Yeah, the girls. No. My lifestyle is just lewd.
And that's okay. I love it. It's fine.
I mean, literally, let's talk about the lewd things I haven't done.
All right.
Yeah, that'd probably be a shorter list. Me too, honestly.
Okay, I'll be honest. I get arrested for urinating in public.
Yes. Oh my God. Dirty water late night.
Excuse. Mardi Gras.
Yes,
So,
I love Mardi Gras. Do you want me to pee my pants?
That holds up in court. That holds up in court. That holds up in court. Mardi Gras holds up in court.
Wait, how close were you to
The real question was, were you in Mexico?
I was in an alley, so I was good.
You were trying to be private. You just got screwed.
All right, what's next? What do you got next?
Next question, guys. Oh God. Okay. Never have I ever had sex while my roommate was sleeping in the same room.
I've done
100%.
I've done that.
100%.
I never had a roommate before.
Freshman year of college, we had a quad, 4 people in the same room. Every night, you'd be looking across at your roommate while
So
it's
it
happening.
became like a normal thing.
They locked eyes. They locked eyes.
Is this why swingers clubs are good?
Right. And UMass promotes it. It's like on their like Facebook page and everything.
How about you?
Another state school alumni.
I've done that. My roommate was in the shower. I thought I could be quick enough before he came out from the shower. Not to.
10 minutes?
Exactly. He walked in. I was mid-form. Hate to see it, but you know.
Mid-form.
I mean, if you're living that closely with each other, that's cool.
How about you, Tony? Tony, you?
I think if you answer no to this question, you didn't go to college.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like part of the college experience, right, guys?
And I are spirited. I was gonna say the same thing. Never have ever been to college. Like
Low key, we've never banked, but you might.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that.
I really don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
See, good. I like it.
Ask me tomorrow.
All right. What do you got
Another
next?
one?
Yeah.
All right, moving on, guys. Moving on. Never have I ever had sex more than 5 times in one day. Oh, come on. You're not living if you haven't.
Ask Will.
I might have masturbated more than 5 times in one
I
day.
hate the word
That counts.
Never had sex that many times.
If you've ever stayed home from school in high school, you've had sex more than 5 times in a day.
I believe that. I believe that.
I think we're talking about partner, but
that's a lot of time.
No one has that much homework. Come on.
Honestly, get a life at that point.
Next question. Next question.
When do you eat?
Next question, guys. This is a hard. Never had an STD.
All right.
What? Wait, just coming over here.
I don't know. You look like
Tony sends the feed, and I don't feel comfortable.
Falling off the bench.
Never been tested, so 2, I'm clean.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
So he cooked.
Denial. No, how about you?
Next question.
So,
I was tested, but I was clean.
That's good.
That's good.
And that was like 3 months ago.
Have you ever seen something foreign on your penis?
It was questionable.
it's like she was Brazilian. It was fun.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It was a crazy night.
She was Brazilian. What?
Next question.
Oh, I get it.
I don't know.
I get it.
Next question.
Okay, this is a good one. Okay, Trish, I feel like I am going to aim this towards you. Never have I ever purchased a sex toy. Never have I ever been more single.
I literally have an arsenal, so never think you're
Arsenal.
replaceable. If I break up with you, I've bought something new to replace you.
You have a collection. I love it.
I'm like, this was after my breakup with Tom. This was after my breakup with Corey.
Oh, that's a good memory right there. That little vibrator.
Like, you made me come harder than him. You made me come harder than him.
Melissa, have you bought a sex toy?
Okay, want me to be completely honest?
Yeah.
I bought one, I hated it, and I never tried doing it ever again.
Wait, what kind
It
of
was
toy
hard. I
was
think
it?
I just really did like a
Okay,
bad
wait,
job
wait.
at purchasing it.
Wait, we need the details on the toy.
There's a difference between a dildo and a vibrator.
Look, I've just always been able to get the real thing, so
how
I
do
don't
you know
really
this?
need that.
Oh, one man's gonna tell us the
Obviously,
difference
I
between
know
a
this.
dildo and a vibrator. Let's all listen in.
So he knows about vibrators?
All right. So
I don't even want to know.
I bought a couple of toys for my girlfriends before.
Okay.
But I bought them smaller than mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
you
I
have
mean,
to.
dude,
Yeah,
that's
right.
like,
You can't go
that's
bigger.
a really good idea.
What are you gonna do?
He's much strap-on smaller than him.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's a best practice. Definitely a best
Dirty water late night.
Next question.
Do we have another
Do we have a
one?
hashtag?
Guys, we went through all the questions. I have
All right.
none left. All right there.
That is definitely
Guys, we're
done.
some dirty, dirty people.
All right.
God, okay.
Have you ever had a finger up your ass?
Come on. What the
Pass.
fuck is going on?
Pass.
What is going on?
You're like, never have you had a finger up your butt.
I just want to say, as a PSA to the men out there, no woman in the world is going to ask for it.
Be a confident young gentleman and just go.
She got a
Go with all your heart.
Clearly, she enjoys it. It makes your job a lot
That
quicker.
is not what I gathered from that conversation, but okay. This half event just messed up.
I hated it. I just said I don't want to. I don't
She
want to
did
have
it.
the
You heard it here first.
I don't want someone to look me in the eyes and say, "Do you want me to put my finger in your ass?" The answer is no.
Hey,
I feel like
the right answer there, I'm going to tell you, you just won. You just won. All right, that's it.
I'm dead.
We're done with this right here, but hey, thanks a lot for coming out. These guys are actually great friends for Toronto, right? Am I not mistaken, for Toronto? And maybe we'll get him on one of these times, all right? So, here, live at the Dirty Water TV, live at the Greatest Bar. Stream us. Make sure you check us out, all right?
Yeah, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, please.
All right. What's your tag?
Yo, at Tony Karags on Instagram and Twitter.
All right.
Like every fucking night.
Good night.
Alright, so, do you know who that guy was on the show?
No, I'm not sure. Who was that guy?
Alright, so, that gentleman was Bobby Farrelly. Do you know who Bobby Farrelly is?
I don't know who he is.
So Bobby Farrelly is, from the Farrelly Brothers movie. Me, Myself, and Irene, Something About Mary, Sally. I mean, yeah, he's go down the list. I mean, he's a huge hockey fan, and he gives back to the Bruins alumni. You know the commercial that I was in with the Bruins versus the Rangers? No, you didn't see it?
Nah, I missed that one. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Anyway, a very Farrelly Thanksgiving. Bobby Farrelly, he's the man. He's the boss. Let me Chris Meyer off. Anyways, very cool. I'm here with, you all know this guy, right? Mark the intern, right? Hockey player. He's always, this is all improv right now. You always ask me questions what's going on in the world. That's right. I have to kind of be honest about it. And there you are late night. And then you have a video of the week, right? We
got a video too, yeah. It's going to be fun.
Hey, do you realize, the guys in the back, do you realize every week I'm on the show, I say if you're a 21-year-old kid, what do I say? Come on down.
Buy a drink, yeah. How often have you how many people have you bought beers for?
Not one 21-year-old kid. Yeah. I mean, if you have a special birthday,
The young kids, they do like whippets, you know? They don't beers like a...
People really do whippets still? You know what
What do you mean still? Yeah, you're a big whippet guy?
No, I remember doing a whip when I was really young. It's, if I remember correctly, you kind of like, I don't know, like, you puff something.
Yeah, you take like the whipped cream thing and just you huff the gas.
Yeah, it's a brain killer. Don't do that. I did it one time. I was like, what are you, crazy? 13 years old. That's how people end up stupid like me.
Oh, now that explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. All right, guys, let's reset the show. All
right,
so, Dave Russo, Mark the Intern. We play hockey on Monday nights. Good kid. He works for WEI during the week.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and so
let's get
he's
to
a
the first
college
story. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
now he's going to tell me we're going to get to the first story.
Okay, let's get to the first story because I want to hear your take here, Dave.
All right, we're going to hear the take for the first story.
All right, the first
Mark the
story.
Intern.
Headline is Trump's America.
Okay.
So Donald Trump wins the presidential election, and he won key battleground states like Ohio and Florida.
Right.
He basically, when it came to the Electoral College, he won in a landslide. When it came to the popular vote, he lost, not by very much, by very, very little, but it ended up being about 400,000 votes. He lost the popular vote.
Really? That many?
Yeah. But it was...
like 0.01%?
Yeah, well, they both had about 60 million. And so 400,000, that's half of, so that's... Wow. You know, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. There he is, shaking hands with the old guy.
You know what? I tell you what. You got to give him props to all three. I'll tell you what. Obama obviously came out, tried doing the right thing. You know, got him on the first day. You know, Hillary Clinton came out, respectful. I mean, they battled, man. They battled. You know what I mean? And
in other countries, right?
Yeah.
When this stuff happens, like the Donald Trump in another country would come in with tanks and say we're gonna throw the old guys in jail, and it would be like a regime change. I think it's really impressive what our country does. We peacefully hand over power hundreds and hundreds of years.
Wow, you know what? That's a great little...
it's true.
He's a Belmont High School kid, man. He went to a good school. That's good for him. Good for him. You know what? That's a great way of thinking about it. Now, you just got out of college, and this is what I observed. Not the political thing, but the college kids and the younger kids, they wanted to go for Hillary, and the older, middle America white people wanted to go for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, they both battled, but I think his people obviously came out a little more in those key states, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think that people underestimated how many. It wasn't just like, let's say, like white Southern males, right?
Right.
There was a big following that just kept quiet.
Well, from what I understand, he had 8% of the African American vote, and I guess that was double of what Bush had when he won.
Right, which is probably a ton.
Look at
the increase.
Let's face it. Some people are scared of him. He probably used some rhetoric he shouldn't have used. Hopefully, he's not as bad.
He
as
opens
people
his
think
mouth
he is.
a little too much.
Right. Let's hope people. Hey, as entertainers, we're gonna want him to slip up so we can tease him a little bit. But we're all Americans. I mean, whether I don't ask you who you vote for. You don't ask me who I vote for. I don't do political material. I don't want the government to know where I am.
But you met Ivanka Trump, right?
You know what? I did. Thank you, man. Yeah, I met.
Is she a class act, or she looks classy?
I tell you what, she's a 35-year-old mother of 3 running $1 million company.
I didn't know that.
And and I'll tell you what. I didn't know what to expect. And so after she did her speech, she was very cordial. She wasn't stiff. I don't think she pandered. I think she kind of came from the heart. So she was approachable, and I said, before she started, hey, you mind doing a selfie? And she leaned in. She was like, and I was like, yeah.
Did she see you perform? Did she see you
No,
on stage?
you know what? My cousin owns Fokino Vineyard in Hawes, New Hampshire, and he's been involved with the, hey, all the classy folks like great wine, and so all the bigwigs go to his. He's such a humble guy. It's a nice place. Anyways, long story short, he invited me up, and now the funny thing about that story is the Secret Service was there. And they said, get out of the way when she was there. So I'm going like this. The Boston Globe took a picture.
I saw that photo.
It looks like I'm laying and checking it out. And I tell people, I was looking at the size of the weapon on the Secret Service's back there. I wasn't checking it out.
The big gun?
I know it doesn't come out right, but that's what happened. Anyways, all right.
All right, moving on. Well, also, last note on that story. The House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate both lost to the Republican seats. So the Congress
I know.
is all Republican now.
Right.
So it's a whole Republican government, a big cultural
now,
change.
Let me ask you this, because I think I'm probably very middle of the road. Aren't there just like there's good white people, there's bad white people, there's good black people, there's good. Aren't there like good Republicans and good Democrats? It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, people. That's how I look at politics. Whereas, there's got to be good politicians and there's got to be bad politicians.
Of course.
So it can't all be bad, man. I mean, we're adults. We got to be able to come together. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Does that make sense?
It does. I'm getting a red flag from Joe over there. He's telling us we're moving too slow.
I'm tired, man.
So we got to pick up the pace.
Dirty Water late.
All right, real quick. The next story here, we have grief counseling. You've heard of this, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
The Boston schools are offering grief counseling.
I want to fight. I'm itching in my nose. That means I want to fight. Grief counseling for the kids.
Yeah.
How about this?
In the protests,
if you
too.
didn't tweet and Snapchat as much,
That's the
you would have got
superintendent,
out to
Tommy
the polls.
Chang. And he said that they're having the kids are having a hard time processing the fears and concerns. And then these are, of course, the protesters.
Now, is this in Boston?
Yeah, that's in Boston. Right out front of the State House.
Tommy Chang.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at. What's up? We dropped. This one? So we got more protesting. I noticed it's a lot of very young people, right? Young people.
Yeah, young people.
Yeah.
What do you
now
think
you're
of
young.
that?
You're young.
Yeah. What do I think?
How do I feel about that? I was Generation X, and they're kind of when you're a competitor.
Yeah.
Somebody has to win. Somebody has to lose. You don't want. I mean, Generation X. That seems like Generation Whiner. You know what I mean?
It does suck though when someone gets elected to the president and you did not want them to win. Don't tell me. You've been alive long enough to know how bad it sucks when you really don't want someone and you got to deal with them for 4 years.
I've gambled on every president. I've won on every one.
There you go. I like that. I like your odds. Yeah, good.
Now, how about this? When I was in college, you know what I mean? We knocked off the eldest Bush. He only did one term. My generation, we knocked him off.
That's rare.
You know why? Because we came out and we fought and we took it over. the young kids today, they didn't take it over. No. They were Snapchatting, they were tweeting, and now they want, no. You know what? Look my point is this, at his rallies, it made it seem like every rally he had, there was thousands of people there. And it seemed like, you know, bringing the entertainers in and the election thing, do that when you win.
Right.
That bothered me a little bit because, you know what? We're entertainers, man. We got to be, look at, people wanted Obama, and some people still stayed loving him. After 8 years, some people turned on him, right? But the guy was the champion. He say that, you know, you can't make everybody happy, dude. You cannot make everybody happy.
Absolutely.
You know? So what do you do? So I mean, what do you do?
You do nothing. You go to work for 4 years.
Right, but what I'm asking about, I mean, is it really going to affect us that much? Will it?
I don't think it's going to affect people in the way that everyone's projecting and panicking. I think it'll be a little bit less.
Did he have any positive things that he said?
Who's that, Trump?
Yeah. Did you see any positive things that he said?
I saw a piece of his policy the other day that he wants to make it illegal for ex-congressmen to become lobbyists. And I studied politics, and I know that I never really liked that when an ex-congressman could then lobby for a cause. So I would say that he is doing unconventional things, and it's too early. We got to wait a little while.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. A bright kid, Belmont High, once again. You're right. You know what it is? Because he's a little more soft-spoken right now.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully some of the rhetoric, I mean, even if you're even if you're rooting for someone and not rooting for someone, you're like, don't say that. Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, the whole thing when he said, I'm going to rip the bait. I go, no. There's people out there, that's not a good way to rip the... Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You watched the debate?
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, my mother said something, and I thought it was really great. She said, it's all right, but she said, I will promise you this, it's going to get worse before it gets better.
It was weird, man. It really was like watching an NBA basketball finals, right? You know, that's what I was looking at the end. They just were going they were going back and forth. And then I'm watching the election, and I'm going, you know what's going to happen? The whole time he's ahead during the whole thing, and then someone's going to come back and kick a field goal at the end. I mean, everyone thought Hillary was going to win. You know what I mean?
I did too, yeah. I did.
Yeah.
All right, enough for Trump. Let's move on. I got,
he's the president-elect. We got to respect him now. He's the
President Trump.
That's how I feel about politics. He's the captain of our team right now. We got to pull for the captain of our team.
Enough of President Trump. We'll get back to him later.
There you go.
Okay, so shoot for the moon. This Monday or Sunday and Monday night, look at the moon.
Okay.
Because it's the closest it'll be to Earth in 69 years. It's gonna be a big old, what's the word? Supermoon.
Are people gonna freak out?
No, hold on. I want to see that. There you go. So that's how much bigger it's gonna look on Monday and Sunday night.
And why are they showing us a moon from 2006? I thought you said it was 69 years ago. It's gonna be bigger than that one?
No, that's the contrast. So like on the left, that's how much bigger it will be than normal.
You'll totally be able to see E.T.
Yeah,
that goes through there.
It's gonna be trippy.
He's never probably seen E.T.
I saw a little bit of it. All right, so and then
the guy hanging from Disney.
What's that? All right, last story before we get to the video.
All right.
Massachusetts by a very slim margin, 53%.
Is that all it won by?
53%. It just barely won.
Wow, really?
Pot is legal now.
Are you kidding me?
No.
From what I understand, you can have 10 ounces.
Yeah, which is a ton.
Which is a ton, right?
A ton, yeah.
I mean, it's light. That's like 10,000 ounces. Oh my God, Jesus.
And it's 6 plants at your house.
And you can have 6 plants at your house.
And you don't need a license.
So by December 15th, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but where do you buy this stuff? Because there's no stores that sell it.
Well, no stores that sell it, but they're gonna start popping up as soon as they get
2018.
Yeah, let's say 2018. Yeah.
No, that's when it's gonna happen.
The only way that a town can reject it.
No, I'm telling you, that's when it's gonna happen.
All right. Well, thank you for the information.
53%. You only won 53%. The stoners forgot to vote. They were like this.
Well, we won though.
Oh man, we missed a day, dude.
But we did win. I'll tell you what. I went down to my precinct to vote, and there was just a bunch of
Did you vote for it?
Yeah, I voted for it.
You don't even smoke weed.
Right. Yeah, I don't even smoke weed. It's so nice of you to.
You don't seem like the type that.
That I smoke pot?
No.
Well, you know what? You never know. That's the thing. A lot of people smoke pot. It's like drinking beer, you know?
Yeah. Well, you can still get pulled over for operating under the influence.
Don't do that. Don't smoke and drive. That's a bad idea.
You'd be going 9. I can't. You know what? Yeah, you can't do that. You're like paranoid. You know.
But back in the day, when you were my age, let's say, you could go to jail. You get pulled over. That's gone. That
Oh,
fear
with the
is
pot
gone.
thing?
Yeah.
Well, there's probably some people in prison right now still because of weed.
Yeah.
I wonder if they get to come out. I know, the weed things, you know what? Italians, it does the opposite. Like, if you smoke weed as an Italian, you get hyper and you're like, you hate it. You don't anxiety, my mom, my dad, that's you know what I mean? It gets wicked crazy because of that Catholic guilt. Don't do the drugs, don't do the drugs. And pot was bad in the 50s when my parents were 50s and 60s, you know what I mean?
Well, now it's
Meanwhile,
like
they were
drinking a can of
smoking
beer.
cigarettes, Luckies with no
Well,
filters.
they were pregnant with you.
I would have been taller. No, they say it affects you. It doesn't, because I'm 5'6", and my mother smoked with me during pregnancy, but didn't smoke with my sister, and she's like 5'13". Thank you.
Alrighty.
If you were 21, you would have laughed at that, and I'd buy you a beer.
Beautiful. We got one more video, and then you get to go home, Dave, and I get to go home too. All right, so let's set this video up. This is an inspirational video. We're going through a transitional time, a tough time in the country. This is an inspirational video for all you people out there. This is
What are you putting on right now?
Let's just say this is an iguana. This is nature. There you go. You feel better?
No. I have the worst anxiety I've ever had in my life. Don't ever do that to me again. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine that? Holy smokes. What's that? I need a joint? No way, I'd go crazy. So what's that iguana's name? What type of iguana is that?
Oh, what type of iguana?
What country? Where was that?
I don't know. Let's say the Galapagos.
Galapagos, all right.
Let's
say that one 5 times fast. Anyways, hey, we're going to wrap up tonight. We had a great show. Help me remember who we had. We always had the Dirty Wad TV cast in the back, behind the scenes guy. We got Jerry and Joe. Who else we got back there?
It's
Calvin. What's the girl's name? I always forget her.
Elaine. She's not
Elaine,
here
she's not here
though.
tonight. She's a shout out. We had some good guests. Calvin, who'd you like the most? Tricia Auld. We liked them all. Josh Dolan was here, and his fiance. Who else did we miss? Oh, we couldn't have Corey Rodriguez on tonight. He's gonna be back. You know what? He was making some dough. He was working tonight. So good for him. We like him. We'll get him back. Who else was on? Josh Dolan, P. Costello,
Melissa
Tricia Auld,
here.
Melissa, and Mark the intern.
That's me.
Jerry, Calvin, Joe, Christine Dilks producing, and we're gonna send off. Right, we're out of here. 21-year-olders, come on down next week. I'm gonna buy you a beer. All right. Thank you, Christine Dilks.